Welcome to the lecture about paralanguage. In this lecture, you will learn what paralanguage is, how to use paralanguage to say what you really mean, and how to interpret meaning from it. These are important skills in public speaking. To understand paralanguage, you have to listen between the words. Paralanguage is the vocal but non-verbal aspect of speech. A person could say the same sentence and express different meanings by varying the way they say the sentence. Varying volume, rate, pitch, tone, and emphasis can make all the difference in meaning. Volume refers to the intensity of the voice. Volume can fluctuate from very loud to almost an inaudible whisper, depending upon the situation. When speaking in public, try to avoid two problems in particular: too little volume and volume changes that fall into a predictable pattern. Rate is the speed at which you speak. When speaking too fast, you do not allow your listeners the time they need to understand you. If you speak too slowly, you may lose their attention. Rate can be utilized to call attention to certain ideas and to add variety. Rate variances will occur naturally if you are interested in and knowledgeable about what you are saying. Pitch changes refer to the highness or lowness of your voice. They help the listener distinguish between a question and a declarative sentence. Pitch changes help the listener stay tuned in. It is important for you to vary your pitch so you do not slip into monotony or predictable patterns which lull the listeners into slumber. Tone of voice infuses much meaning into our words. Saying the same sentence using different tones changes the meaning of the sentence. Tone can denote fear, excitement, anger, joy, and many other emotions that would give meaning to a message. Emphasizing specific words in a sentence also provides greater meaning to your message. Changing the emphasis can change the meaning of your sentence. Try saying the following sentence, emphasizing different words. Thank you for sending me a copy of your book. Emphasizing the words thank and me gives a different meaning than if you would emphasize sending and copy. The meaning is in the mind of the listener. Listeners interpret messages through a decoding process in the brain. There are three different venues for interpretation: cultural, situational, and personal. Different cultures give different meanings to rate, pitch, volume, tone, and emphasis. The situation can also influence the meaning. When interpreting messages, each person brings their own experiences to their interpretation. That is why we can all hear the same words and come up with a different meaning from them. This makes it important for the sender of the message to be clear and concise when speaking if the sender wants the receiver to understand their intended meaning. As a public speaker, you need to practice and play with paralanguage so you give the message you intend to give. Try practicing with this sentence, emphasizing different words and varying your vocal tone each time. Listen to how it sounds and see how the meaning changes each time you vary your paralanguage. The more you practice, the better you will be at speaking and interpreting others. Good luck, and be sure to ask your instructor any questions you may have.